Hi, and welcome back. This is the third time I've tried to film this video, and something always messes it up. Okay, so, the last video was really dark and really short, and I had to cut it short, and I'm sorry for that. The recording time on my camera is ridiculous. I'm going to get another SD card tonight, hopefully. So, I wanted to kind of expand on what I said in the last video, as far as the journeying and the meditation and the guides, most specifically. So I've actually written a script this time, which is very out of character for me, but I just had it going in my head and I decided to get it done. So if I keep looking down here, that's because I'm reading the script. There's just a lot of key points I wanted to remember. So this is going to be going kind of shallowly into guides and angels. And everybody, I mean, it depends on your belief, I suppose. As far as I know, everybody is born with at least a guide. And so that's what I believe. So all of this is my opinion. Doesn't have to apply to everybody. So, in my opinion, here we go. So, when I was younger, even probably before I started witchcraft, I knew I had a guide that followed me around. They were attached to my energy signature. They would show up in dreams and give me messages, and whenever I was alone, I knew they were there. So when I began my path, I actually took time to invest in trying to communicate with them because I felt like it was a relationship that needed to be built upon. And guides and angels are different. They communicate, and they're there for different purposes. So my guide is kind of an overall counselor for the purpose of our relationship, and I think that they come differently to everybody and kind of change your shape once in a while, but the energy signature is always the same, as far as I know. His name is Roland, and we kind of actually, I met him what year is it? Last year, like, personally, and got to know his name and stuff, and only recently have I been actually doing some meditation trying to figure out more about him as a character. So he does change the way he looks sometimes, but for the most part, got the description over here that was really well written out, but now it's just going to hell. So for the most part, he just comes to me with like this long dark hair and kind of a trench coat, with like high riding boots. You know, like you could put a top hat on him and to look perfectly in character. And he's laughing right now. And so like a riding outfit, like a 1700s, 1800s riding outfit. And I haven't really discovered why yet, but it's kind of interesting. So on to my angels for a minute. I have 3 of them. The first one's name is Lebethian, and he was there the longest. I've had a lot of dreams about him actually being like my guardian angel, and I'd be getting hurt a lot, and he'd like carry me out of the situation. And he always comes to me with like kind of, you know, very, just male angel basically. You know, so like you could find a lot of fan art probably about it. Just like curly brown hair and just very golden all over. I've got a second angel, and her name is Aswandi, and she's very dark haired, very solemn. She's not very talkative, but she's got like this very serious energy, I guess I would say. And I think as far as she goes, she's kind of in control more of my emotions than being guardian angel. She's very like, I don't know, I want to say like when I'm angry, she does a lot of work there, like being there when I'm angry. My last one is called Charmine, and he's kind of the newest one. He's very mischievous, with dark hair. He doesn't talk much. He's like always in the back. So when I envision them, Lebethian's in the front, and this one is a little further back, and Charmine's all the way in the back. But he's always very mischievous, like he's always smiling. And I don't really know, I think he just does advice mostly, but I really haven't like communicated with him very personally. I kind of just like talk to them all as a group, and they're very subtle. So like, I keep saying like, Roland is like up in the front, you know, he does the most talking to me. We communicate constantly. He's always there. A lot of it is just telepathically. He will leave me things though, like signs just laying around, and I know it's him, and I mean, it's not the most serious relationship. It's more it's more casual, I suppose. But he is very formal sometimes, very serious. It depends, and you'll hear his tone change, like, depending on the situation. A lot of times I'll just be asking for advice, and his tone will be very straightforward, and then other times I'll be, like, emotionally distraught, and his tone will be way more calm. It just depends on what I'm actually trying to accomplish, and if there's something I need to get done right away, it's going to be pretty stern, which I'm okay with. I mean, I can work with that. So yeah, that's an introduction to my guides and my angels, and I'm actually probably going to do some art about it later. I feel sometimes like they don't necessarily want to be depicted by my artist renderings. That's why I never like to do celebrity art, is because I just feel like, you know, you're kind of stepping into a weird territory in the fact that, I don't know, it's not going to look good, so they're not going to appreciate it. But that is that, and you can finally get rid of all of this. Done. So, second video for the day out of the way, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one a little more. I'm sorry the last one was so dark. I was trying to fix the light so much, but I will see everyone